Hello, my lovely Aquarians, and a very warm welcome to your annual forecast 2024 to 2025. Boy, is this a big year for Aquarians. It's a big year for everybody, of course, in many ways. There's a lot happening in the planets as we move away from the earth and water frequencies that have been prevalent these last years. And we're moving now gradually into the air and fire frequencies. And you, being an air sign, are going to feel far more comfortable with these uplifting frequencies of air and fire. At the same time, things are going to move much more quickly. Everything is going to go. If you think things are fast now, you ain't seen nothing yet, really. Things are going to begin to go at warp speed. So one of the most important things to remember is to ground and center yourself, to be able to take time out, to be peaceful, to learn how to stay even-minded amidst everything else that's going on around you. So that's the big heads up. And the biggest news is, it's already big news anyway, is that Pluto's changing sign, but it's going into your sign. At the beginning of the year, it will very briefly go back into Capricorn between September and November of this coming year, but largely it's going to be in Aquarius until 2044, 20 years. It's a big deal. When Pluto comes into your sign, that's a big deal. You have to remember that Pluto takes 250 years approximately to go round all the signs. So most of us, because we don't live yet 250 years, do not experience this in a lifetime. So if you're experiencing it this lifetime, you can be sure that it's very significant for you personally. On a global level, it's going to take us into new technology that we can't even begin to imagine. The speed of innovation and new things is going to exponentially increase. Science is going to take off in all kinds of new directions. We're probably going to have to rewrite all the science books and many of the medical books, because we're going to learn about frequencies and energies that we've not known about, or shall we say, they've been known about in previous ages of man, but in this age, we haven't known. So many exciting new discoveries, many potentials for new healings and new transportation and travel, and it's huge. And I think we're going to potentially see much more equitability. Things are going to be spread out more, and the average person will be able to afford many of these new things that are coming. Just as the mobile phone, most of us have one, we'll see that these amazing things that are going to be extremely helpful to us are going to be available to all. Exciting times. So, January the 21st, this is when Pluto comes into your sign. And Pluto in your sign, let's really look at this. This gives you the opportunity for a complete self-transformation. It gives you the opportunity to rebirth yourself consciously, proactively. Everything about you that you want to change, that you want to empower yourself with, you can do. You're unstoppable. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. Basically, you can achieve everything and more than you can even think of. It's about taking your power, your strength, not being a victim, not being bullied, but being stronger and finding an inner reservoir of strength and power inside you that you didn't know you had. And you'll keep discovering more and more and more, because there's so much inside of you yet to be revealed, yet to come out. And this is new beginnings for you. New beginnings for you to express your authenticity. Aquarius is the sign of the individual. Respecting our individuality and expressing our individuality and your quirkiness, lovely Aquarians, your eccentricities. We want all of you, not just the little bits that have been made to conform, the bits that have been conditioned. So a whole new you can emerge, the authentic you. And that is what the community and we as a whole need. We need each person to express your uniqueness. You've been born a divine being, and there's never going to be another one like you. And this is going to push you to express everything inside of you. And it will be relentless. Yeah, it'll be like, okay, I thought I'd done this. No, there's more, there's more, there's more. So your potential for self-development and growth and enhancement of every life area, from your relationships, your friendships, your work, your finances, your home life, everything. You've got the power here in your hands. Are you going to use it? It's very, very exciting. I could talk about this for a long time, but just giving you the nub of it, and now for you to go deeper into the mystery of you, yourself. So we get the eclipses in March and April, the first set of eclipses. March the 25th, we get the lunar eclipse in your 9th and the solar eclipse on April the 8th in your 3rd. So activated greatly are the 3rd and 9th houses. Eclipse energies last for about up to 6 months. So this has to do with learning, studying, teaching, writing, networking, sharing information. All these areas are going to be stimulated. It's going to be a really good time for advising, counseling, mentoring, coaching. You might be on the receiving end, you might be on the giving end. But there's going to be exchanges of information. You might be traveling. This bodes the potential for a lot of travel, physical travel, but also travel spiritually. Your spiritual journey, uncovering new layers, new people coming into your life potentially. Teachers, or you may be somebody's teacher, or both. The next set of eclipses comes in September, October time. On the 18th of September, we get a lunar eclipse in the 2nd, and then we get the 9th house activated again on October the 2nd with a solar eclipse in the 9th house. So this 2nd house eclipse shines a light on the money situation. There may be some changes going on there, something coming to fruition. You're seeing something, a new gift of yours ready to be expressed, a new product or service that you're ready to launch, maybe going into self-employment. And here so a lunar eclipse initially and then a solar eclipse later in the year. This suggests great spiritual advancement possibilities, new insights, new inspirations, meeting with people that inspire you, connecting with soul family, connecting with twin flames or soulmates, if that's what you are looking for. It opens up many doors, and it opens up your thinking and your ideas in new ways and new possibilities. On May the 25th, just backtracking a little, Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, abundance, prosperity, learning, wisdom, growth, changes sign. May the 25th until June the 9th of 2025, so just over a year, in your 5th house of romance. It's a great place for Jupiter. So of course this can bring romance. It can also bring activities with children, with young people, teaching, learning. It can also bring an expansion of an existing business, or take you into opening and starting your own business. It's a wonderful time for anything to do with entertainment and for bringing out the child, the creativity within you. So this can really spark a great deal of creative projects and ideas that just blossom. As I mentioned, towards the end of the year, December the 6th, we get, I don't think I said it yet, but I'm saying it now. We're going to get Mars going retrograde at the end of the year, and it'll be the retrograde until February of 2025. So this will give you an opportunity just to pull your energies in and to integrate everything. And there's going to be a lot happening this year for you, lovely Aquarians, more than ever. The Mercury retrogrades this year are all in fire signs. So this is going to spark lots of ideas, inspirations, and innovations. And the retrogrades are April, August, November, December time, and they're going to activate for you your 3rd, your 7th, and your 11th houses. So this is going to bring for you new ideas with friendships, with relationships. Maybe a relationship from the past coming back in, or you get new ideas about past relationships, or you get new ideas about future relationships that you'd like to have. But it sparks off the divine mind, enables you to bring in information that you can't normally access, not through reading and books, but it's an intuitive knowing that comes from inside of you. So it's about listening carefully and going inside, and you'll get all your answers. That's the advantage of these Mercury retrogrades all year in fire signs. So I think you may find a lot of new friendships coming in, or the renewal of existing friendships and relationships. Now, let us see what is your Pleiadian oracle card for this coming year, 2024. And here is your card. Oh, yes, wow. Deep cleansing. Well, that certainly applies, my lovely, lovely Aquarians. Pluto into your sign is all about deeply cleansing anything from the past, the distant past, that you don't need anymore, cleaning it, clearing yourself, purifying yourself, and enabling yourself to truly rise like a phoenix out of the ashes into the true, authentic being that you are. So I feel that's very, very exciting. I'd love to know whether these videos are helpful to you. Please give any suggestions or comments of feedback. If you can, I read them all. They're a joyful, huge amount of work and preparation, but I do hope that they are contributing to your life in a positive way. Much love. Bye for now.